Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Caleb. Hope this message meets you in the peace of Jesus. So today, well, as you know, I was warned a couple days ago, and I thought it was Driggs or Griggs or Greg. You know, he speaks to me and he says it one time, and it's usually in the middle of the night, so I wake up and type it. He doesn't tell me how to spell it or repeat himself, so... but I finally saw that music store today, and it was down a hill, so I had decided when I saw that, I knew it was going to be Greg or Griggs or Driggs or something, that I was going to just turn around and go the other way. So this morning he said go to Kohl's, or he said Kohl's. So I took off that way, and so I just went the opposite direction. When I saw that, it added about 5 miles on, I think, and so it was over 10 miles in the rain today. A lot of it was through thick mud for nothing, really. There was nothing at Kohl's. I was looking for some compression stuff, but they didn't have anything, so I don't know. He's probably just training me or something, or I don't know. So this starts yesterday morning, because I did my video yesterday, or the video yesterday at like 3:30 in the morning. So after that, before I fell back asleep, because he did let me go back to bed, that's when he said refrigerator. The Lord says refrigerator. And I saw later that day that the refrigerator was too cold and my kombucha exploded in there. So probably should have checked it right when he said that. The Lord says grocery store. I did go to the grocery store yesterday morning. Just bought a couple more kombucha. Didn't really know what else it was to do. The Lord says Open Harvest Foundation. So I didn't find anything called Open Harvest Foundation, but there's something called Harvest Foundation. It's like, I think it's like counseling or mentorship for senior pastors is what it looks like. And I mean, it doesn't seem like anything that applies to me. So the Lord says Open Harvest Foundation. If anyone out there can connect that with themselves. The Lord says Delta. Delta. I know it's like a Greek letter and the end of a river. The Lord says 2 Peter. And I went through that already today. The Lord says, stay away from guys like that. Stay away from guys like that. The Lord says, glorify. The Lord says, China. Chinese. The Lord says, go to Psalms. The Lord says, big city. The Lord says, trailways. The Lord says, it's just that simple. The Lord says goal. Goal. The Lord says February. What's going to happen in February? Could be a settlement. I don't know. That's what he said February last time, and everybody's like, oh, it's February. I was like, you know, there's a February coming again in about 11 months. So we'll see what happens. The Lord says Confederate. Confederate. The Lord says learn a hymn. There are so many hymns. This is my first time going over it today. It's raining outside. I don't feel like going back out, so maybe I'll learn a hymn. So he told me to pick up some soap. I have to do my laundry in the bathtub today. I don't know. I'm not really happy about it, but whatever, I'll do it. This is not suffering. This is not misery. I know what misery is, and this is not it. The Lord says responsible. The Lord says he's sorry. The Lord says they are so nice. The Lord says yes. The Lord says layered. This kind of goes into what I was talking about. When he speaks, it's with infinite complexity and depth. And it's layered. It's layered. The Rhema and the Logos. It's amazing. The Lord says sirloin. I believe that I'm only allowed to eat red meat once a year on my birthday, so I don't think it'll be a sirloin. It'll probably be a ribeye or something, and I'm looking forward to it. But I ordered pork lo mein the other day, and they sent me beef, and then I called her, and she wouldn't come off it. She wouldn't tell me it was beef, but so I just picked it out. It was okay. The Lord says the kingdom of heaven. The Lord says check it out. The Lord says it's not long enough. It's not long enough. The Lord says stretch. He's reminding me to stretch before I run. So yeah, I signed up for that race, and I'm only really doing it because he is kind of forcing me to do it. But I'm leaning on his understanding and not my own. I believe I'm under the influence of some wicked spirits right now because I've had a really negative disposition the last couple of days. So they don't seem to want to leave me alone ever since I got here. But yeah, he says he's been saying contract, like I'm going to sign a special contract. He told me today. Oh, I'll get there. Okay, let me go back. He says digital back brace. I was looking at, I kind of typed that in, and it was like a posture corrector. And when I'm on the bus, I fell off a house in 2004 and I landed on my head. So it kind of messed up my neck and my thoracic spine. I get a lot of pain there when I'm on the bus. Riding in those seats, and I have a lot of sciatica too in my low back. But so digital back brace, it's like a posture corrector. I think maybe that'll help me. I don't know. The Lord says por qué, and then he said why. In case you don't know what that means. Okay, the Lord says 7 again. I don't know if I have to choose a number, like when I run at that race, but I think it's supposed to be 7. So I'll say 7 if they ask me what a number is. The Lord says Micah. So I'm going to go through that today. The Lord says, can we play Frisbee? And it hurt me just thinking about it. So I would think that is not me. The Lord says bunch of tips. I do. I think I'm a really good tipper. I mean, I consider them seeds, and it's pretty amazing. The Lord, he actually tells me what to tip people. So almost 100% of the time, if I think it or ask him, he tells me how much to tip the person, how much the person needs. So it's more blessed to give than to receive, and I really enjoy being able to bless others. The Lord says friction. The Lord says the views from the peak are so good. The views from the peak are so good. Okay, the Lord says not now. The Lord says get the contract. Like, I don't even know. I mean, I looked it up, and I guess there's running contracts, and I have to run this race. I mean, after I totally did not understand what was going to happen, so I mean, I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but he's saying get the contract, and I guess people that run get contracts. I don't know. So, I mean, I try not to get my hopes up. We'll see what happens. But he says get the contract, and I'm running a race. So, I don't know. We'll see. The Lord says Coles, and I walked to Coles. It was about 10 miles in the rain. The Lord says help. And I was just in some prayer, kind of a meditation moment, and the Lord says 1 year. It's not always very clear when he speaks to me, and sometimes it's difficult to understand, especially if it's in the middle of the night and he wakes me up with a word, because he doesn't repeat it usually at all. I mean, he's done it 1 or 2 times, but like with Driggs and Griggs, and I thought it was dregs, like the bottom of a drink, and then when I was typing that into my phone, it switched it and said Driggs, so I thought, okay, well, Driggs. But then when I saw that movie, or that music store down the hill, it said Griggs, I was turned around and went the other direction, so I avoided what was ever down there that I was supposed to stay away from. Okay, the Lord says, don't attack my friend. Don't attack my friend. I don't know, you could kind of take that a couple different ways, is like don't attack my friend or don't attack my friend. So I don't know. Take it to him in prayer. I'm just the messenger here. So I thank you all, and I really appreciate all the moral support and everything. And I've been having a tough time lately. Like I said, I think I'm under the influence of some wicked spirits. I've had a lot of anger and a negative disposition since I got here. They're really laying it on me big, and yeah, it's not fun, but I'm never going to give up. And he said, oh, something I didn't write in there. I don't get everything he tells me because, sometimes I can't move. I'm half asleep. But he said, what did he say? He said, oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I hate it when I do that. I'm sorry, I don't want to make you all wait. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'll be back with another message from the future, and yeah, please pray for me, and I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you all soon.